Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Mahala Monday. I tell you what, it is fantastic to be with you. Rhoda is here, everybody.
Oh, welcome everybody. Morning, Dougal.
Hello.
On this very cold morning, I must say. They're always saying that it was the coldest. They always kind of look for the coldest day of the year, and for me, it's been feeling exactly that today.
It's the coldest hour.
Cold.
Yeah, narrow it down. It's the coldest hour. No, it certainly is. But wherever you are, we hope you're warm and dandy and fantastic. And speaking of fantastic, how does the new studio look, man? I tell you what, this is how you start off a new month, and not just any month, because this is Women's Month. First day in August. Can you believe it? Where's time gone? 2022 tickets,
exactly.
Just about.
It's gone. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
But it looks fantastic. There's a man over your shoulder. I don't know who he is, but he's on the phone.
He's on the phone.
Yeah, he's definitely making a call there. He's got airtime. But be as it may, I tell you what, a fantastic show we got lined up for you.
Oh, yeah.
So brand new feel. Everything is fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant, and I just want to applaud everybody who worked so tirelessly for all of that behind the scenes, because they do absolutely amazing things. And this is the show you don't want to miss, because this is where you get all your information. You know, we take it to the next level, and we bring you amazing information, entertainment, and of course all the things that you need to know. Now, more importantly, as you know, it is Women's Month, and that is where we want to start the conversation today, because it all starts today. And we have said this for so many times. It shouldn't just be over this 31 day period, but it is something that should always be there. And in just about a week, or on next week, Tuesday, it is Women's Day, isn't it?
That's right, the 9th, next week, definitely.
Yeah. But also, there are so many facets, and also, we're just in a celebratory mood, so that is what we're going to do today.
That's what we're going to do, celebrating women. So I'm quite excited about the show, because of the fact that, you know, my passion is always empowering women. And you know what, I'm extremely excited today, because today we're definitely going to be empowering a lot of ladies out there, and it's specifically a lady that we will be chatting to right now, and I'm excited to meet her.
Yeah, now, she absolutely is a phenomenal talent, and that's why we got her right here on Mahala Monday. Now, of course, tonight, 1st of August, this is exactly what you got to check out, because there's a wonderful show on at Artscape, and it's called Femme Fantasties. And the star of the show is going to be joining us right now. This is absolutely amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, singing sensation extraordinaire, SAMA nominated performer, Jodi Yankees is here. Jodi, good morning. Hello, how are you?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm good. It's so nice to be here.
No, absolutely wonderful. Listen, it is fantastic to have you here. So just thank you very much for coming on. And we look forward to talk about everything you've done. We obviously want to talk about the show that is happening tonight, because you're in it, and there's a whole host of the who's who of the singing world that is all into the show. So it is just going to be brilliant. But quickly, let's start off at the show. This happens tonight, Artscape.
Yes, tonight at Artscape at 7 p.m.
And who's all in the show with you?
So it will be myself, Zimbini, Amanda Tuffin, Hannah Davel, and Vicky Sampson, which I am a big fan of. Amazing to be sharing the stage with her. And then Tracey-Lee Olivier.
Yeah, so it is quite a lineup that you have there tonight. I mean, already I'm licking my lips, you know, if you could do that as far as the show concerned. It just sounds exciting. So that is what's happening tonight. But we want to know a little bit more about you first, and where you come from, and how all of this started. But I want to put it out there as well. This is exactly how Women's Month should be kicked off in a very celebratory way. So it's an interactive show, guys. You know this, of course. You've liked it, you've subscribed, you're doing all of that. And of course, if you've got questions or comments, then please put it through to us. The details are at the bottom of your screen. So, Jodi, most importantly, I mean, how did this all begin? How did you become Jodi Yankees? How did it all begin? Were you always, do you come from a musical family? Is this like what's embedded in you?
Well, not really, sort of. I have a musical family in the sense that my dad has a nice singing voice. Then my father, he's a performer. So he's now in Spain, he's performing that side, which I'm so envious of, because I'd love to be in the summer in Spain right now. And then I have a twin sister. She also sings, but she is singing with me in church only.
Okay.
And then me, who's also a singer, I guess. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
So when you were young, and I know Rhoda's going to ask you a lot of questions now, but so when you were young, did you ever think to yourself, you know what, I want to hit the stage one day, that's what I want to do?
I think definitely I've always wanted to be a singer because I've always seen my brother like singing and things like that. It's like, I want to be like my Buddha. I want to be like my brother singing on stage like that. So I've always looked at him and be like, I also want to sing. So yeah, I think it's been there at the back of my head. Like, I also really want to be on stage. And
Yeah.
Okay.
and
So,
I mean, it happened, it manifested. So I'm grateful for that.
I'm glad. I'm so happy for you. And then just like, when were you discovered? You know, just for everybody out there to know exactly where it all started and at the age that it started at.
It was in 2016. I was 16 years old, and then there was a teacher at my school, and it was for songwriting. And I've never written a song in my life, and it was in Afrikaans. And I love Afrikaans. I love the music. I love the language. And I thought, let's enter. I mean, it's a good day to enter a competition.
Good day to enter.
Good day to enter a competition. And I wrote the song literally in probably like 5 minutes. To this day, I don't know how the song went. I don't know. I don't remember the song. I was in my Afrikaans class and I wrote the song. And my teacher was like, Jodi, jy moet nou gou skryf. And I was writing and I was writing. And I ran to the hall because I had to go teach and I was late. And then I was running with my paper with the song on it, and I sang the song, and they loved it.
Oh,
they
my
loved
word.
it. Which is really surprising because I wrote it.
I was just going to say.
Yeah.
In such a short space of time, but you know there were many hits that were written that quickly. But and I mean, till this day, you just sang it. You couldn't remember the words. You couldn't remember the tune. Like I mean, today you have no idea what it is. But this was an ATKV-Crescendo competition.
ATKV-Crescendo, yes.
Excellent.
And I am now with them to this very day. They have really. They really saw something in me, and they decided they're gonna invest in me. They are going to basically show me that I am capable of like being the star, because I mean they said, this is their words, the moment they saw me, they saw a star.
Nah, you know what?
Go.
And that is a sentiment that is echoed everywhere. Don't make no mistake. We can certainly enjoy that. But Jodi, so now you get discovered with this competition. I mean, the ball starts rolling for you, but it wasn't easy. And I just want to flip back to, because of something you shared with us, because for you, I mean, in life we all have challenges, and sometimes things are difficult. But you told us that it was difficult for you because you severely stutter.
Yes, it wasn't easy, right? Because I knew the moment I was gonna sing and I was kind of like I had to start speaking, and it was my biggest fear. I didn't want to speak. I didn't even want to do orals. I ran away in school. I refused to do it. I refused to do orals. But I realized the moment I love singing, and it's something so like it's me, it's who I am. And then I just decided, listen, it's just gonna have to happen. I'm gonna have to speak in public. I'm gonna have to speak on TV. I'm gonna have to speak on radio and things like that. And it was very scary at first, but I think music really it was my saving grace, and it was something that also showed me that I am there to inspire people, and also to like show people that people who have a stutter, they can do anything, you know, because I feel like there are many people, especially me, who thought I am not going to go anywhere in life because of my stutter, because I'm scared of everything. I'm scared to speak. I'm scared to speak to people.
Yeah.
And then music just showed me that it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
That is so
And it really doesn't.
It doesn't.
I've got to be honest with you, from where we're standing. And I can just imagine as a young person that sort of fear.
That
I
fear.
mean, you are immensely courageous. You are a brave
Totally.
soul. Well done, because
Well
more
done.
people should take things on head on. And whatever you've done to have reached this level, I'm sure it wasn't easy, but I can only applaud you, and it is inspiring.
It's very inspiring. And you know, I'm so excited because of the fact that exactly what you're saying there is for all the youth and the people out there to realize that, you know what, no matter what challenges you face, it can be overcome. I mean, look at you, you're a classic example of that. And I must say, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. No, well done, well done. And you know what, it is important to share those stories, because we sometimes just think people have everything easy, and and it is really, and well done on being so brave and just sharing that. But now listen here. So then you let's fast forward quite a bit here. All of a sudden, your talent is immense. I mean, people are raving about you wherever you are. People talking about you. You've been at Woordfears, you've been at St. Worcester Fairs, you've been at all the festivals, just ranting and raving. Then comes this opportunity to do an album. Take us through that.
So it was in 2020 that we decided we're going to do an album, because everything shut down. We didn't know what to do because we had so many things planned.
Yeah.
We had shows planned. It was just, I was devastated because we had big plans. And I thought, I'm not gonna see the light. I'm not gonna have a music career because it looked dark.
Exactly.
And then my team decided we're gonna start recording music. And then I decided I am going to start writing. I started in 2021, and then I started writing music for the album. And it was such a hard year for me because I was studying. I'm still studying.
I was just gonna say.
I had to write an album. I had a lot of things happening, and yeah, I did it, and today that very album has been nominated for a summer award, which is really, really amazing. Like, I did not expect it at all. So.
Wow. Sama nominated.
Sama
now,
nominated.
and tell us about the song, because
Yes.
you do this with Karen Zoid, which is like Karen Zoid.
Yes. There is a song on the album, yeah, I did with Karen Zoid. And I have been the biggest fan of her since I was on school. And I remember I've always said to my friends, one day I'm going to write a song with her. I'm going to record a song.
Is it?
I've always, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I said I'm going to record a song with her. And then I had the opportunity to. And then the song happened and it was released, and then I got a call from my friends and they were like, remember that day? And I didn't remember it, and they reminded me, and I was like, oh wow, I actually remember saying I'm gonna write to something else, because I've been obsessed with the way she writes and her music. And I was just like, I want to write like that. So she has been an inspiration.
No, and you know what?
Wow.
I mean, that's the second thing you've manifested into the universe, just in this conversation. That is quite evident. But coming back to Karen, I mean, her influence is phenomenal, just in terms of culture, South African culture, because Karen's been a staple and also exceptionally progressive. So as a young performer, to really mix time and then spend a bit of time and work together with somebody as seasoned as that, I mean, the amount that you learned just working with her, and obviously you've worked with hundreds of other peoples as well, but I mean, being an idol, that must have been just fantastic. Did you pinch yourself?
No, I did constantly. It's like, it's real. I almost wanted to touch it just to feel like it was real.
You must pull her hair now and then, man.
I learned so much from her. She's really an amazing performer and so down to earth.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like amazed at her. But she was like a person. We were talking and we were mingling. I'm like, is this really happening? She was telling me about her life and her experiences. And I was just sitting there like, wow, this is really life.
Oh yeah.
This is amazing.
And I'm just listening to you now, and me always obviously loving woman power at the end of the day. And in this industry, you obviously finding it quite difficult as well, just to get yourself out there, you know, in this world, because I mean, speaking to other artists and especially lady artists as well within the industry, the comedy industry and all of entertainment industry, it's a bit of a difficult one for ladies to actually step into this. And how's that been for you?
I think definitely we still have a long way to basically go, because I feel like we as females still have it really hard, because I mean, we have been doing the most, but we still don't basically have the respect that the male you know, have. And but I think for me, I've had support.
Oh yeah.
I've had I do have a team who are very dedicated to basically empowering me. So I think I've been really blessed, yes, in that has something. But I do see that there is a need for empowerment.
Almost definitely.
In the industry.
And then obviously people like Carden, and I mean, we've got the ladies that you basically performing with tonight as well. They are power women. I mean, I've come in contact with most of them, and I must say, you know, you walk into their presence and you just feel it. You just know there's a woman of power there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, and tonight just look at that lineup. I mean,
that lineup,
that is
wow.
That's the who's who. And there you are as well. So just to remind you, if you've got any questions or comments, then by all means send them through. We've got one or two, Jodi, which we will put to you in a very short little bit as well, which is super important. But Jodi, it is now morning of performance tonight.
Oh yeah.
How's the nerves? Take people through what you are going through, because you know, and all those people, let me tell you right now, they're all going, oh, you know, we were Jodi Yankees tonight. That's what they all are saying as well. So what is going through your mind now? Where are the nerves levels?
I'm thinking of my lyrics. I have a reputation of forgetting my lyrics, so I'm thinking of that. I'm also thinking of everything I have to have sorted out. Yeah, I'm quite nervous. I'm always nervous before a show, like really nervous. My stuff would turn, I would walk up and down. Everyone would freak out. Jodi, you okay? I'm like, this is just the ritual before the show. Don't worry, this is part of the plan. But I'm feeling good about it. I have an amazing team. I have amazing people who are in charge of the show. So I'm okay. It's just I am nervous because I'm always quite nervous before performing. Yeah. And there's going to be quite a lot of people and quite a lot of important people as well. So.
Yeah. So now listen, I just quickly want to talk to you about one of what happened, because you now SAMA nominated. We mentioned this on top of the show. How did that? So here comes the album, Woorde. First album, debut album ever. 10 songs on it, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. Here comes the SAMA nomination. My goodness, Jodi, that's wow.
I know, it's crazy. I remember I had no faith about the nomination at all. Like, I had zero faith that I was gonna get nominated. We sent in the album. I was just like, let's do it because it's standard. We have to send it into everywhere. And then I received the call one day. I remember I was in an Uber on my way to Stellenbosch. I had a writing session in Stellenbosch.
Yeah.
And I was in an Uber, and I received the call that I was nominated for a SAMA award. And I remember I almost became paralyzed and numb with shock. And the first person I called was my brother. I called him and we cried over the phone together. He could not believe it. He sent me a message every 5 minutes. It's like he cannot believe this is happening. SAMA nominated. Like, the SAMA was a big deal. Like, we couldn't believe it. And I remember that very day I was supposed to be at the writing session. I went to the writing session. I was not productive at all. I brought nothing to the table. I was just looking at the person I was writing with. He's like, let's call it a day. Your mind is clearly not here.
Definitely.
And you'll be forgiven for that. That's fine. That's fine. You could tell him, that's all right, man. Someone nominated you, right? You could do that. You could do that. You would be forgiven for that. But now, I mean, now you got the nomination. And I mean, I suppose from a performer's perspective, that is the biggest thing, because that is acknowledgement of the body of work that you've done. That is acknowledgement to say, you've arrived. You are on the standard that we look up to. You setting the pace. Just the concept of that. Now that it's mulled in your body and your mind. You wake up the next day. How has that changed anything? Do you just go, wow? Do you look at it and go, man, this has been easy. Like, this has been a draw getting here. What's next? I mean, surely that must have fueled your ambition, because you were very passionate, very, very go-getter attitude. That must have fueled you in a lot of ways.
I think it definitely did fuel me, because for me especially, I'm very like it's just a summer nomination. Now it feels like that, because I mean, if I can get the summer nomination, I feel like anyone could get the summer nomination, because I'm very hard on myself always. But I think I just have to remind myself that this is a big deal. And I remember finding a thing I wrote in 2021, in June last year, 2021. I found it on my phone. I wrote all the things I wanted to achieve in my life. And right at the bottom said, I want to be a SAMA nominated artist. And I don't remember writing it. And I found it. And I was like, what? What just happened? But I think, yes, it's definitely a big deal. But it didn't change anything for me really. I feel like it's just, I'm still the same person, but it's just like a reminder that you are great. And there are days where I don't feel like I am doing something. I'm just like, Jodi, you are not doing in high but then I think I'm only 21 years old. Exactly. I'm a SAMA nominated artist. I'm a Fiesta nominated artist. I've done so many things. I need to stop being so hard on myself. So it's just a reminder for me to just calm down, because I'm doing enough. It's just a self-reminder, definitely.
Yeah. No, you know what? It is absolutely, I mean, what an inspiration. I mean,
definitely.
Jodi, we are absolutely in awe. We can only celebrate your immense talent. And it is a huge privilege. It is a huge privilege for people to actually witness your talent and then also hear you talk about you.
Yeah.
It is a huge privilege. And keep that flame burning.
Burning, definitely.
For as long as you can, because it instills hope and warmth in all of us, and it's important that you do that. So just do me that favor. Now, let's talk about the show. What can people expect, man?
Now.
Vicky Sampson is in this. Davel is in this.
That's right.
Zimbini is going to play here. There's the band as well. What is happening?
So really, really amazing. I will be singing a few of my own songs, which is amazing. All my original songs I'll be singing. And then we will all be singing amazing songs that everyone knows. Obviously, the standard woman empowerment songs. Picked by Aretha Franklin. You make me feel like a natural woman, obviously. So it's really, really amazing. And then I will also be joined by the UWC Choir, which is amazing, because I was in the choir for a while.
Oh, wow.
And now they will be singing with me also in this big production. So it's really an honor for me to be able to sing with them. So it's going to be really, really special.
Wow.
I just want to quote some words, and your producer is Davel. So, and she says, this is what the media brief had went out. I'm just going to read exactly what she said. Come dance and boogie with 5 divine divas as they offer a musical buffet with lots of spice and energy. In the show, the women artists will all sing together in Afrikaans, English, Afrikaans, and several traditional African languages. Expect us to dance to the rhythm of strength of our mothers, grandmothers, and all women who built and raised this multicultural nation. And this is what was said by your producer, Anna. I mean, I'm inspired just by those words that she had said there.
So it's going to be quite a party tonight at Artscape. And where do people go for tickets, Jodi? How do they get those?
People can go find it on CompuTicket. Then they will be able to find tickets there.
Yeah.
CompuTicket.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Absolutely wonderful. You know what? Hubert's got some amazing comments there as well. His first one that came on and said you were a strong woman and believe in yourself and doing all the right things. And he goes, just listening to you this morning made me think of this quote. And I think it resonates with you. The question isn't who's going to let me. It's who's going to stop me.
Wow.
And that is I told you, and thank you, Hubert, for that.
Thank you, Hubert.
Hubert Paul summed it up absolutely fantastic. I told you, that is exactly what you do. So the show sounds really fantastic. Of course, it's happening tonight at Artscape. People can pop along to CompuTicket and get it. I mean, you must be, I know you said you're a little bit nervous. You must be very excited about it. But I also want to do one thing. So I mean, you're a Simon-nominated performer. You're brilliant. You're a fantastic singer. So you can give anybody tips on singing, right?
No. I wouldn't know where to start with any tips, but I'm sure I can.
So now I was thinking, because Rhoda wants to do this, and I was thinking you could give Rhoda some tips here on how to sing.
No.
Show her what you got. This is the chance, Rhoda.
Jodi.
Make us some. Come on, Rhoda. I'll produce the album. You know somebody who can teach me how to do that as well. But come on, Rhoda.
Jodi, you just keep on shining like the star that we've said you are. You just keep on doing that, my sweetheart. I think that's enough for all of us that really can't probably sing, they might not be able to sing. Inspire us to achieve and try and do our best.
Yeah, but Rhoda can sing beautifully. So she has said, we haven't
I will sing
heard.
for him happy birthday.
So tonight the show is happening at Artscape.
Artscape.
You got to go check it out, Femme Fantasties. You looking forward to it, Jodi. Jodi, any final words from you? I
want to see everybody there tonight. I hope I see you guys there tonight. It's going to be really an amazing show. So yeah, I'm very, very excited.
Excited.
Yeah. Listen, we wish you absolutely amazing, brilliant things. May it continue to come your way. Please manifest all those wonderful, wonderful emotions that you do. Please keep inspiring as you do. And it is amazing to see. I mean, you bucket loads of talent, and it is. Oh, you make it look so easy, so easy. And may we just say this from us, because you are so humble, and what a pleasure it is to talk to you. Absolute pleasure to talk to you. So thanks for coming on, Jodi.
Thank you for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
Brilliant. Jodi Jantjies, everybody, Sama-nominated performer. You got to go check out her album as well. It's called Woorde. And one of those tracks, of course, which is Geeme die Woorde, that is the duet that she did with Karen Zoid. And tonight she's at Artscape. And don't worry, we make things easy for you here at Mahala Monday, because on the link of the video is a link for you to go to get the tickets.
Exactly.
So that is what you got to do. So you just click on that link, which is at the bottom of the video, which you're watching right now, and then you go to the CompuTicket website, get the ticket. So tonight the show it's a once-off show. It's tonight only, and you know, like, great things happen like that, so you got to buckle on this one. So the likes of Vicky Sampson is in it, Leanne Olivier is in it, Anna Davel is in it. We've heard the choir is going to be in there from the university as well, which is brilliant.
The Lady Day Little Big Band.
And the Lady Day Little Big Band is going to be in there as well. So Vicky Sampson is in it. Jodi Jantjies you're going to see in there. It's, you know, it is absolutely fantastic. So you got to get it. And is there a better way to kick off Women's Month in this celebratory form?
I'm telling you, this is like the best, and that's why I was quite excited about this. So guys, don't forget, it's at CompuTicket, and then I also saw it's via Checkers and ShopRite retail stores as well. So you know what? So you can do that as well. So, but on our video link, you can just click on CompuTicket and go purchase your tickets for tonight. Tonight only, guys. So you want to book it down and get a bit warm because it's so cold, and just warm up those bones and joints. join tonight.
Yeah, no, you definitely got to go check out it. It's important for us as well to support our artists, especially the current climate. So please, we encourage all of you to do it and spread the word. And don't forget to like and share this video as well. But what a pleasure it was to talk to her. Totally. It really was. I'm just a little disappointed that you didn't take up the offer like she was going to show you how to sing. We could have been Sama nominated.
We could have been, okay, sorry.
I'm going to write a song in the meantime. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. From myself and Rhoda, thank you very much for watching and sharing in the comments. And of course, thank you very much to our special guest, Jodi Yankees. And don't forget, go check it out. Femme Fantasties, one night only tonight at Artscape. Go to CompuTicket to get your tickets. Until next time, look after yourselves and everybody around you. Bye-bye.
Bye.